playing NieR. Alright, I'm back. So don't you worry about it. I was having plenty of fun. It was not nearly as bad as it maybe sounded. I probably sound a little extra grumpy because of my headache. Which, you know, it's springtime. I get them extra often now. Time to commit murder against fellow robots. Yeah, this is the end of the first campaign, which I was led to believe was the end of the entire game, and I actually had to look pretty deep to find information that said, oh yeah, the game actually continues after this. Because I don't know if people are trying to keep a secret about the game continuing, since the game doesn't really make that clear, or if people just assumed that it ends here and you have to play it 3 more times, because that's what the first game did. Well, here we go. More about the secreting. Well, that's really terrible because it's already bad enough that the game is specifically designed to make it look like there's no more to the game. So I don't think the community should be getting in on that because it's going to make people not like the game. All right, let me refresh my dashboard real quick. So whatever you're saying right now, I can't read it. And now I can read again. Let's see, NieR tomato casserole, where are you? Should be under this week. There we go. Same story told from multiple angles. Sort of. From what I understand, after 9S, it actually continues on with the timeline. Only the first 2 campaigns are the same story told from different angles. That's what I'm led to believe in any case. Hey, it started up on my first try this time. Crazy. I'd be a lot less interested if I hadn't been told that it... Actually, there's my Mountain Dew, not sponsored. But I'd be a lot less interested in continuing playing if it was actually going to be the same story 4 times from different angles. But from what I understand, it actually does change after the second one. All right, good stuff. Well, we are approaching the final boss of the game, the first part of the game, Act 1. One thing I've noticed, though, is people look on this game as some, like, deep purveyor of philosophy. And to me, it just seems disconnected and goofy and silly. It's like, it's basically Evangelion, the video game. It thinks it's a lot deeper than it is. No, it isn't confusing and weird. Hitting the subscribe button. That's right. You know what? Even the follow button, that is wonderful. Okay, hitting that follow button and following us. And if you like us enough to give us money, well, that's just the icing on the cake. Let's see, where was I going? I guess towards the red square, like usual. All right. Superb segue indeed. We are proud to have you as a member of the truck community. But how many ways would you seg? That's the question. Also, as someone who just stumbled into Akira the game yesterday, I can definitely see the EVA elements here. Hopefully the animators don't run out of ink again. Okay, I gotta remember the controls. I haven't played this since last week. Okay, we're getting some... That slowdown you see is in my game, so that's not on the stream and it's not on your end. So hopefully that cools down in a sec. I was also told repeatedly while looking stuff up on this game that I should be... What's it called? That I should be grinding a whole lot, or all these boss fights that have been really, really easy are gonna be impossible. Okay, now I'm just getting my ass kicked, and I have no excuse for that. But that spider boss, I was told was one of the hardest bosses in any JRPG ever, and I find that hard to believe. Especially since I was just playing Star Ocean 4, where they don't give a shit if the difficulty makes sense. Oh my god. Alright, I'm blaming my headache, I'm blaming the lag, and I'm blaming myself just really sucking right at this second. This is while I'm talking about how the game's been really easy, and I'm getting my ass kicked by some of the weakest enemies in it. Okay. Okay, I just remembered I do have a gun. That might have helped if I hadn't completely forgotten that I have a gun. Evangelion is very much the kind of game that, well, all my friends really loved it when we were teenagers, and I thought it was dumb. And as an adult, we've all realized that it was dumb now. And this game is really fucking stupid, but in a really fun way. There is very little in this game that I would call smart or philosophical. It's just a blast of zaniness. And I am just enjoying the hell out of it for that. Alright, so I guess the secret to beating these guys that counterattack with those electric shields is to stand in one place and shoot. That seems to be working much better. I should probably go back to the refugee camp. And I like to think that this game knows that it's dumb, but I'm not 100% sure it does. I'm really not 100% sure that this game knows it's dumb. There we go. You can only get one hit in on these guys before they counterattack. That's all it is. Evo was every straight dude in college's magnum. Oh my god. College kids who like Eva? No, that's a show for like 12 and 13-year-olds. That is not a show that kids in college should think is cool and deep. Always struck me as super creepy and not in the good way. Luckily, it seems like most of the folks I interact with have come to the same conclusion, right? Yeah, I've never met anyone really who... I've met one person over the age of 15 who really likes Eva. These dudes were 18 to 20 and they would tell you about the deep themes like it passed for personality. It was an issue. Oh, so they were 13 at heart. Okay, anyone else looking at the minimap and realizing that the robot population has fucking exploded? Holy crap. I guess that's what happens when the robots start fucking exploding. You know those people?
Why are the numbers increasing like this?
Oh good, she noticed too. I watched Evangelion mainly for the giant robots fighting kaiju. See, that was the cool part. I may have been better served with a different anime. I think that I think that my favorite anime for giant robot fights is probably G Gundam. Because it knows exactly what it is. Big and dumb and silly. Oh, and of course Big O, but that's just a given. You don't get much more classic than Big O. But this game's got a lot of Evangelion DNA without quite as much of the creepiness, because they're at least acknowledging that the Nazis are actually Nazis. Alright, once I kill the little ones that are all shooting off these electric shields, the bigger ones that are not doing it as often should be... Okay, they're still doing it. Shit! They're just doing it more as counterattacks. So this has completely altered the way you have to fight, and I'm not sure I'm okay with that. Changing the rules of a game right at the end always seems cheap to me. Found Big O even more pretentious and philosophical. I never really thought of Big O as being particularly philosophical. It always just came off as big and goofy and dumb to me. We talking about the same show?
No! No! Get out of here now!
Oh, so I was going back here to oh, they're literal zombies now. That's cute.
Are they eating them?
Yeah, Big O was always kinda supposed to be poking fun at how pretentious anime was, I thought. And just the culture and just at Japanese culture in general. It didn't tackle serious issues so much as looked at them and laughed.
There are still enemies here. We can't just leave.
Okay, I'm not trying to leave, I'm trying to dodge, but thanks. It did have a philosophical vibe, but I definitely read it as tongue-in-cheek. Yeah, that's what I thought. While Evangelion took itself deadly seriously. And then there was a penguin for some reason. It's like Evangelion was initially maybe trying to be... I don't know. It seemed like it was originally trying to be a little bit silly, and then it just got too full of itself. It was never good at any point. But this has a lot of that thinking that it's much bigger and deeper than it is, and I really am not sure how self-aware it is. Especially since Drakengard before NieR never really tried to say anything seriously. And then NieR, from what I understand, I haven't played through all of it, but the first one really nailed a lot of that while also keeping that silliness. And this one I'm really not sure if it knows how silly it is. It did have a... Part of Evangelion's problem was Anno's depressive episode partway through production. That may have been where it really changed tone to try and be more than it was. That would have had to be pretty early on, though, because that tonal shift came pretty early. Hey, is that shithead or whatever?
2B! You
No,
okay?
that's Anemone.
They came out of nowhere, overran the entire camp. We tried to fight back, but our shots have no effect.
Alert. Energy shields detected on multiple enemy fighters. Physical attacks recommended.
Got it. You get the other androids out of here. Good luck.
Nah, the things I make when I'm depressed suck, or at least I'm pretty convinced they do because I'm depressed. Okay. Not sure why that dodge didn't work. We'll get there. I think the frame rate is affecting my dodging. But it seems to be getting better as we go, so. There we go. Yeah, the frame rate problem seems to be sorting itself out now. There we go. I'm getting pretty good at these combos. I'm actually able to choose which one to do at a given time. Haha. Oh, crap. Did not realize that counted as an attack. I'm just gonna walk towards you, spinning my arms like this, and if you get hit, it's your own fault. Jackass, shithead, either or, right? If I'm not feeling good, I can't really stream. This is something I force myself to do. And it goes the same for my sisters. Even if I'm depressed, because there are absolutely times that just being on here and talking to friends in the chat works as a sort of medicine for it. And I don't have to talk to anyone in person, so, you know, easier. There we go. Get those range attacks in there. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. More getting started, absolutely. That's something that having this 6 days a week schedule has done for everyone. Apparently saving is possible right now. I don't think that's exactly correct. So I should have known that this would eventually turn into another lame zombie apocalypse. Because that's what everyone does now, right? Also, because I forgot to greet you, hey Bad Road, good to see ya. Getting the spoons together to hit play, yeah, I know that feeling. And we, the 5 of us, are all here to tell each other, hey, you need to get your ass online and start streaming. And that helps a lot too. Oh my god, I can stand on its arms. That's great. This isn't Big Bot from the village, is it? I really hope it's not. It's not really a game or a USA original. Yeah, you're not gonna hit me with that. Pretty sure it's written down in the Square EA Ubisoft contravention of 2013. Sounds about right. Alright, well that fight took much longer than it should have. I still can't access those. I guess it's someone else who can access those chests. Step 1, giant axe. I've already got one of those.
To be, you
I mean,
saved
I've
our
got an
lives.
axe and a spear.
What's going on here? I have no idea. They came out of nowhere and just...
I saw.
Huh? That was outside the camp!
Can I buy new stuff now? Because that's what I really want. I guess not. I guess I'm fucked. Well, hope you got things that work against the final boss. Because otherwise, screw you. Man, I really hope there aren't items that just won't work against the final
You
boss.
again?
But another one of these things? We already fought one of these things. I'm not going in that water. It seems like a bad idea. Just a second. I shouldn't need the scanner anymore, so... right. Let's change that to laser. Laser and missile sounds good, doesn't it? There we go. I wonder if I get to keep my, what's it called? My equipment point meter and stuff. Okay, how long until it electrifies the water again? Oh, about that long, right? No. It's just firing missiles at me. Oh, right as I walk back into the water. Good stuff. That's on me. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Quality content. I hope you're all enjoying this quality stream right now. I'll try and hurry it as much as I can, because this fight doesn't look very interesting visually. Or tactilely. You notice that she assumed it was the same one as in the cult building? She said you again instead of assuming that it was a different one that looks the same. That's kind of weird. Crab battle, attack its weak point for massive damage. I don't think I've ever done massive damage in this game. You just kind of have to slowly whittle away at things. Maybe that's what they mean when they say that the bosses are hard, it's that they take a while.
Alert. Local machine life forms are converging on the area.
This is never going to end.
Hypothesis. The Goliath-class enemy screen has summoned the local machine life forms.
You notice.
Proposal. Destroy the Goliath.
Thanks. You're still a sarcastic shit, aren't you? Oh. And, well, I tried to retreat. Didn't quite work. Alright, there we go. There, finally. No, stop attacking. Oh, I was locked on. That's my bad. The lock-on worked for once. That's my bad for expecting it to consistently not matter. Oh, crap. Oh god, now I can't lock back onto it. There we go. This is ridiculous. Let's see, this is therapeutic, this is the boss battle. How could it not be exciting? That is a little weird in a world of presumably mass market killing machines, right? Ah, fuck. Pod beat up that big thing? Shit, you must be running on 1,000 yottabytes of processing power to come up with a genius plan like that. I like yottabytes. That's the data that says that you did it. Having a hard time getting locked on again. There we go. Then it keeps disappearing if I switch pods, which is not good. Sorry if you can hear the clicking of that right trigger as I dodge. It's a little button mashy if you can't tell. There. Can I please go over there now? Okay. I guess that was too much to ask. So I guess I should just keep backing up and shooting it, because anything I do up close is resulting in a counterattack. So sorry if you wanted an exciting battle. So sorry. That's not really an option. Oh, it's immune to those now, so that's fun. Man, even when you dodge it, it manages to hit you. Level up, hooray! Oh. Okay, this is very annoying. And I don't like it. What is with late game bosses and being garbage fires of design? Just make it so they can't do anything. That makes that's challenging. Oh my god, I can't even friggin' see anything. This isn't very fun. I have to clear these guys out to stand any chance of hitting this thing. And I have to hit this thing in order to get them to stop spawning so I can clear them out. No, friggin' don't lock onto a random thingy. This is real bad, guys. 2's comparison with Dark Souls of fighting the monster versus fighting the engine comes to mind. Absolutely. It's not their fault they changed the game halfway through. When the camera and targeting becomes the enemy, something has gone wrong. Yep. Oh my god, it's just randomly going between attacks that make it invulnerable. It can't be hit while it's moving, and it won't stop moving. And then it stops moving for just a second, so I can do a tiny amount of damage. kind of hit it while it's spinning here. It's not using electrical attacks anymore. You know what? Melee attack up, ranged attack up, ranged defense up, impact bracer, speed salve. Yeah, that looks good. Much better. For a moment. Oh, now it runs away. Okay, there it is. How am I supposed to fight it if I can't keep track of where it is? Oh well, at least I haven't heard anyone say this game is perfect. Alright. Can I please hit the thing? There we go. That was some good slowdown. NieR technically died, but here he is now.
Landed that direct hit.
It has not been very clear what actually happened.
All of you are going to die.
Yeah, we've heard it before. Please tell me that the final boss here is not going to have a million targets like that, because that was really shitty. Like, really shitty.
2B, you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, come on, this is just the friggin' ball of corpses from Castlevania. You can't just copy someone else's design and then act like you're doing something original. How many times do I have to hit it before I actually make a difference? I guess that many. Okay, bullet hell in 3D. Not super happy about this. Alright, there we go. And back up. Oh, come on. I died over there. Oh, that's a good corpse. Let's eat it. Excuse me, just burped into the mic. Did they betray NieR yet? Nothing happens next. This is probably the end of the first part of the story, the first time. Oh, crap. This game takes place on a really tiny map without a lot to it. There we go. Okay. So yeah, this is basically that Grover sketch, right? Ow. I really should stop doing that. Isn't this the final boss to Super Smash Bros. For Wii U? The difference is there it represented something very real, and here it represents, I don't know, robot angst. Om nom, dead players, om nom, just like real life. It is Legion, even as the lasers. I mean, it is pretty moody. By that you mean, you know, angsty. Oh, crap. Robo-angst, or in Unix, man-pain. Everything's more meaningful in sepia tone. Isn't that the truth? Alright, well, it's almost dead, theoretically. Let me guess. I'm going to have to do the exact same fight over again. And then it's going to move on to the final part of the fight. After I kill it the second time. Come on already, die. I got a machine core. Guess I had to pick that up. Kick
They're
Dante
still
right in the shiny
coming?
teeth.
What do we do? There's too many.
2B?
No, there was
2B,
too many
can you hear
before.
me?
Now there's
The village is
significantly
under-
fewer.
Pascal? Come in, Pascal!
I thought you hated Pascal. What did I miss? I guess we'll find out in the second campaign, but still. Alright, instead of sticking around and fighting these guys, I think I'm just supposed to blow past them. But I'm so close to gaining a level. Still getting some frame drops, but not as bad. And the stream's looking great. We haven't lost a single frame yet. Which means whatever you're seeing is what I'm seeing. There we go. There's that level up I wanted. Alright, now let's continue on. Nope, stop that. Thought Pascal was invincible. Also, you said that about... Oh god, why did I just fall down? I should have been watching the screen instead of... Do I have somewhere I can just warp to that's maybe... God damn it, I have to get off the ladder to pause to the menu? That's so bad. Listen, if they hurt Pascal, I'm gonna be upset. Alright, I can pop to City Ruins NieR Tower. Ooh, treasure. Quick save, teleport. Near the tower. Technically, I said that about CC. I don't recognize the sovereign state of Durga. Good loading screens. Alright, I see your attacks that would be far more effective in a two-dimensional environment.
Damn it! They're here too!
Well, yeah, they're zombies. They're everywhere.
It seems the machines on the network have gone berserk. They've sealed off the entrance to the village and are trying to hold them off, but with these weapons, there's only so much we can do.
Let's take these guys out first.
Oh, I thought I'd clipped him into the wall for a second. But no, that's actually an outcropping, unlike every other outcropping in the game. These guys are much easier because they don't have that stupid electric shield. Well, the camera swung around. Oh, cute. Okay, good camera. Good camera. Good camera. Can I get an overhead view? Can we switch to a different mode? This is awful. I can't even see what I'm supposed to be fighting. Alright. There we go. Keep locked on this time. Well, it's not the exact same fight. It's the same fight, but worse. There we go. Okay, it wasn't nearly as long. Assuming it's over now. No, not over. Just gotta do the same thing over and over again until it is. Alright. Man, I was really digging this game as far as the gameplay goes up till about now. This is so long and convoluted and... that stuff. Is this just like a modern game design thing? The end of the game has to suck? Is that like a rule? Is that what sells games? Alright, that's better. That made me a little motion sick.
Oh, thank you so much.
What happened here?
The machines on the network all went berserk at the same moment. I think the unit presiding over them may have gone mad.
It's Eve. It's gotta be.
How do you
If
know
we
his
destroy
name?
this presiding unit, will it stop the rest?
Most likely, yes.
And how does she know who you're
I need you
talking
to
about?
locate Eve's current position.
Location has been detected and placed on map.
We'll take care of Eve.
You just worry about keeping the village safe, okay?
Are they just assuming his name is Eve because the other one's name was Adam? Because they've never said Eve in the game. I only discovered it by accidentally finding out online. And after making that joke about Adam and Steve.
What is this?
Looks like he's bombarding the area with forced connections. I think all these transmissions are making the machines go haywire. We have to find Eve and destroy him.
On it.
Uh-huh. Well, hey, another machine core. I guess I'm collecting these. Which I guess means I'll get to keep my inventory when I start the next one. It's canonically Steve. Source me. Good a source as any. There we go. Much easier for close range fighting. I guess I probably should have just taken the teleporter again. Ah, this is close enough, I guess. Oh joy, the crater again. See, that time I took fall damage. There's no rhyme or reason to whether or not you do. B2, Pandan. A beautiful android felt life slip away at a land stuck in the past. Let's get a pal since a fight's about to break out. Oh, that one doesn't have boobies. It must be a 9S corpse. So most of them have had boobies.
Ah. And here you are. I know you two feel the same.
It's not a
That
reveal
this
if we've
world
already seen it.
It's utterly meaningless.
Come on.
As far as I'm concerned, my brother was everything. And now, everything must die!
Okay.
Why did you kill my brother?
Literally because he wanted me to. Well, he doesn't have much HP, does he? I can still see his health bar. There. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to platform up to him? Maybe? Oh, come on. I can't platform. I can't platform if I can't see. What is this? And anytime I approach a platform, it rises into the air? You gotta go for the ones that are way the hell up high. Oh my god, what? Who thought of this? And can they be fired, please? This just keeps getting worse. I didn't think it could sink much lower. Yeah, Xenon, the thing is, there's been a couple points in the game where I have specifically gone out of my way to not kill everything, and the game refuses to continue until you do. And it's really transparent and gross. 3D puzzle platforming in a dust storm while being shot at, my heart it cries. Exactly. Okay, I thought there was a platform there, but can't see. Oh, so that's just over now? There was no point to that? I guess. I'm confused as to what the point of that was, if there was, or if the fight just was going to...
Massive energy signature detected.
What is it?
The energy seems to be coming from a large number of linked machine life forms.
Oh, come on, I was
He's absorbing
joking.
the life force of whatever's left on the network.
I was joking when I said I'd have to do the same fight twice.
Damn it! We'll never get anywhere like this.
Yeah, it just
Going
restores
to
all his
try
health.
hacking into Eve and shutting
Alright,
him
it's
down.
this fight though,
Back me
not
up,
the other
QB.
one.
On it. Protecting Unit 9S while he hacks the system.
The enemy is connected to a vast network. Analysis. The actions of Unit 9S have an unacceptably low probability of success. Proposal.
Okay.
Unit 2B should abandon
Shut
Unit
up!
9S.
If 9S says he can do it, then he will!
So now he's got, like, I guess a hacking bar above him. So I just gotta keep shooting until he's done hacking. Also, my robot pal isn't doing anything except walking into the guy. Am I playing paladins again? Yeah, robot pal's literally not doing anything. Oh, it's trying to do something now. Oh, it died. Never mind. So I guess this is just running in circles and tapping dodge while holding down my shoot button. While 9S does whatever 9S is doing. This would have been a lot more, you know, dramatic and emotional and interesting if it had ended about 3 minutes ago. Oh, come on. See, now I'm getting irritated. So I'm getting hit. There we go. That's a little better. I still can't see anything. Who thought this was a good idea? Like, a good half the time, I literally cannot make myself out on the screen. So the androids... Where's fucking up NieR? I was excited for that. There's not really... Okay, Christie's got it about as concise as it can possibly be, but there's not really a story. There's just a series of events that don't relate to each other in any way. They're all held together loosely by the idea of robots versus androids, and even then it doesn't really add up. Because nothing that happens affects any other events. Like, if you've ever played Dragon Quest VII on the PlayStation, it's a series of short stories that's held together very loosely by your main protagonist just being present for all of them but not really taking part. This is like that, except it doesn't seem to realize it and tries to act like it's all one single narrative. But if you want some idea as to what's trying to be going on, look at what Christie wrote. That's about as concise as it gets. Holy crap, how long does this go on? Let's retrieve instead of... It's like Kino's Journey, only with fascist androids. Yeah, even the very pace of the narrative thinks that it's a lot more than it is. NieR, are you gonna keep hacking him? His meter's been hanging out at that level for quite a while now. Can I go up close and hit him? Not really. No, because then he starts actually attacking. I'm doing more damage this way because I don't have to back off. NieR really needs you to finish your hacking instead of just leaving it at 5/6. I guess 2/3. Oh! I went to scratch my back and he used his ultimate on me. So that's fun. Trying to guess his Wi-Fi password. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? That's the kind of code an idiot would have on his luggage. Okay, I've seen some bad final bosses in my time. This may be the worst. Alright, now we're at 3/4 for some reason. Steve loves Adam 143. Gaga for Gucci 69. Oh, I looked away for a second and the hacking finished, I guess. Oh god, what?
To me!
This is the best, worst thing ever. This game is simultaneously getting better and worse every goddamn minute. I updated it, it shouldn't say Paladins. Just a sec, let me check. Here, I hit update 2, 3, and 4 more times. My OBS, oh shit! I forgot to change that, sorry guys. I guess it's not something you really pay attention to after a while. NieR tomato casserole. Alright, that looks pretty good. Paladins is an interesting game. It's like clearly an Overwatch clone, but then it's based in cover and it's got its own, it's doing its own thing, sort of. There we go. Alright, that better? Yeah, that's better. Okay, that hurts. Oh, you're just gonna start saying kill, kill, kill? No, lock on already. Oh my Christ. I'm afraid that if I die, it's going to start the entire thing back over. Great, more 3D bullet hell, just what I wanted, you know? Oh, better switch weapons. Also, I better put laser on that. Because Mirage is kind of useless here. Die, die, die. I'm doing it wrong. Nah, I'm okay with just die, die, die. Oh, I can just switch back and forth between the pods to recharge the laser. Yeah, because they're on separate cooldowns. That's cool. Huh, I like that. Certainly makes doing damage a lot quicker. Oh my god, this camera. There. Alright. I feel like I'm cheating the system here. Ah, I can't tell where the invisible walls are. Holy crap, you're whiny.
Alert. NFCS destroyed. Close range combat no longer operable.
Well, what was the point of that cutscene? Oh look, I can't... Oh, they just took away one of the main abilities I've had throughout the game. I can't dodge anymore, by the way, you guys. In case you were wondering. Also, my pod programs don't work. So I'm just limping back and forth and holding down a button.
I'll erase you. I'll
Am I not taking damage, or am I just... No, my health bar has just decided that it's... I'm confused. This is real dumb. No, switch to missile. There we go. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Alright. There's no way to dodge this. All I can do is limp lamely back and forth, and if he decides to run in close and then attack, I'm screwed. And of course this is...
FFCS destroyed. Ranged combat no longer operable.
Of course. What even is this, and why is my health bar a million ladies tall? Where am I going? Oh, okay, there he is. He's the same color as the background, so I couldn't see him. This game is like everything people used to make jokes about Squaresoft being.
Finally. It's over.
Oh, tell me it's over is going to be the last words in every campaign. Just it's over, cut to credits. Oh, I'm disappointed now. It'd be just like Shadow the Hedgehog. This is who I am.
9S!
Oh, what a surprise. Totally didn't see this coming.
I really screwed up.
Did anyone else notice that he has white hair? You know, and looks exactly like the other guys?
Corrupted when Eve detached from the network.
Anyone else notice that machines and androids are just alike?
I can always reload my backup data from the bunker.
But you'll lose you. The you that exists at this very moment.
Guess so. But we can't upload this corrupted data to the bunker.
So I'll lose all my memories again. Oh.
9S.
Please, Tubi. I want you to do this for me.
This game does not have anything hard-hitting enough in it for me to feel anything in particular about what's going on. The music tells me I'm supposed to have a heavy heart right now, and it's not really working. Just choke a bitch, Tubi. Yeah, the sword, you know, that would have been too easy. Oh, tell me your tears bring him back to life. Do it. Do it. You know you wanna. You know you wanna go that route. He's a machine, he doesn't breathe. Oh, shit! Interesting that this is her go-to for intimate executions. No one tells 6-0 her head would explode.
It always
Oh my god.
ends like
Her
this.
tears are totally gonna bring him back to life, aren't they? I was joking again. Don't prove me right again. Don't do it. Don't you fucking do it. Oh my god, they did it.
There's still some alive.
No, that's 9S. That's 9S. Look at the green eyes. Your tears have saved him.
Goddamned machines!
Okay, thank God I was
Is
wrong.
this a message? The data transmissions, they're resonating with each other.
That's a good thing. They don't have Eve there. That means they can network without the virus. You know, this is still ridiculous. You know what this story reminds me of? Oh, no. That's 9S. You hear the voice?
Wait a second, 2B.
They did it.
It looks like I left my personal data in the machine side of things.
They
Next
did
thing I
it.
knew, my sense of self was regenerated over the surrounding network. Having multiple selves fused together like this is a pretty
Oh my
valuable
God.
experience, so I wanted to record it. But I couldn't access any storage areas yet. So I just multiplexed it over the memories of some nearby enemies.
Stop
so
the
when I returned to my
technobabble.
own
Her
body-
tears brought you to life.
I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
What is this fucking nonsense of a game?
What is it that separates
What
machines
even am I
from
playing?
androids like us?
Oh, now we're gonna have this
The machines
conversation.
have gained emotions, consciousness. The final screams they summoned on the edge of death. They still echo within me.
Jesus Christ. Our first robot Disney princess? Hell yeah. Oh, I'm enjoying the hell out of it. But I'm absolutely shocked at how fucking dumb it is. I unapologetically adore this, but this is not what I was told this game was gonna be. Remember in the beginning when we realized they were sentient and had feelings and they didn't figure that out until right now? And then they had a conversation about it. Because show don't tell isn't a thing here. And yes, Eve was probably our first robot Disney princess. Yes, there's some high-class voice actors here. I can see why people want this game to be more than it is. But I think they're gonna enjoy it more if they just let themselves laugh their asses off at it. This is so bad. So wonderfully bad. All these high-class voice actors, and look what they were forced to do. Nah, I don't know what's... I don't know if the high-end talent on all sides of this are what freaks me out, or if it's the fan base. Thanks for the bit, Xenon. Or if it's the fan base being like, this is deep, philosophical, amazing beautifulness when it's this, whatever this is. Like that interview of Alan Tudyk voicing Chicken from Moana saying, I went to Juilliard between panicked clocks. Samuel L. Jackson once said, I'm an actor. I act. That's how I pay the bills. Well, this has been an amazing road so far. We're going to start, I think we got enough time. We're going to start the second campaign and see just how much more ridiculous this can get. I don't need shoes that bad. That's right, Christy. Pay for your shoes, you little prick. I don't need shoes that bad, Dad. I can't believe this game is deeper than Blue's Clues. Hey, Blue's Clues is a fine lesson in philosophy. We have to figure out what even are clues. What even are clues? That is the question that Blue's Clues asks. Okay, I've been laughing so hard the past few minutes that my throat's getting sore. At least it's pretty music. Is that a clue? It draws swords. My clue is pointing over there. Let's follow my clue. There are still clues left alive. Song. Just song. That's this section of credits. Special thanks to Jacob JK. Just kidding. Tim Preble, Hiss and Roar. Oh, I like Tim Preble. Achievement unlocked. One battle ends. Notification from Square Enix. Thank you very much for playing NieR Automata. We have a special message for you. This game oh, they added in the message. Because apparently this shit wasn't here before. You have witnessed a route, but there are still many story elements and changes to the game. I was actually warned that there wouldn't be any notification that the game would continue in a different direction. Changes to the gameplay systems you've not seen yet. We recommend you play through again. Oh, that's what it is. It's just poorly worded. It says play through again. We hope you enjoy the rest of the game. Sincerely, the Squeenix team. Your good friend, Square Enix, BR. I don't know who Josh Ernest is, but Jacob JK, he doesn't mean what he says. Voice change option added to the other options category. Ooh, can I make her sound like Groucho Marx? To continue playing with the same save data you used to complete the game, select continue and really. So to continue, I have to load my game. Thanks, NieR Automata. I needed that information that I never could have guessed. Josh Ernest was Obama's last press secretary. Colbert said his name literally means just kidding, but seriously. That's good. Alright, on to the next one. Endings, A. Settings, where is this voice change? Inactive. Oh, right, that's where the game will play for you. Language. Oh, under other. Voice changer. Huh? Adds effects to voice playback. I don't know what that means in the terms of the game. Let's just turn it all the way up and see if everything's just really squeaky. Everyone will sound like squirrels. It'll be awesome. Other. Brother. Ah, see? Now we see all the people we slaughtered at the start. What? I thought the second campaign was supposed to be 9S. You can move a lot faster by bunny hopping. Apparently this is Counter-Strike.
If I give my brother this, he'll move again. I need a container.
I feel like I'm playing an MMORPG. This is your first quest. Find a container to store the oil. Yay, I can still jump.
It will be okay now, brother.
Play as them, the new main character. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. I just had to check. I actually kind of half expected it not to work. Or not to react to that. No, they're gonna make me walk at half speed. And then 2B swoops in and cuts me in half, right? It's okay, the writing for this character is already way more consistent than 2B or 9S.
Just a little more.
Resist Family Guy reference. Well, how about a Metal Gear reference? Brother!
Brother.
Doesn't matter how much oil you give him, little guy. You can't make a machine your brother.
So he'd been seeing this shit right from the start. Man, he's dumber than I
Looks like
thought.
it's time.
How do you half expect something? I
Operator
mean,
210 to Unit 9S.
you expect
Come in,
it, but
9S.
you aren't 100% sure it's going to happen.
The Yorha troops have
Oh,
commenced their descent. Disable
that's
the
some
enemy
good
base's
voice
defense
effects.
systems immediately.
Alright, that's going to get annoying real fast. Let's see what happens if I put it all the way at the other end.
Flight unit recommended.
You're a flight unit recommended. Oh, I guess I still have all my weapons. So that's good. Let's try a different, Let's put on this engine blade. Cruel Oath is his default small sword. I haven't found any bracers. For his large sword, we can do, I don't know, Virtuous Dignity. He does kind of have the male version of Gothic Lolita going on. They both act like dumb teenagers. Like, exceptionally dumb teenagers. Can't wait to hear what this voice sounds like. I was really hoping for squirrels. Gothic Lolito. There we go. I probably, of course, during this section I can't. Okay, I still have my pod programs on, that's good. Ah! Alright, he does the hacking thing. How do I... Okay. Oh, you can lock on, that's good. Hacking complete. 13 experience. Fighting's not my thing. I mean, it is. You've been just fine fighting throughout the rest of the game. Yes, my fighter jet does have a sword. I'm basically Robotech. Alright, so if I use my heavy attack in this mode, that starts up hacking, I guess? Sometimes? I am Robotech. Not Macross, Robotech. This game is something. That's the best I can offer you.
Take down the enemy's defense systems to give our attack squadron a chance. You have 4 targets.
Oh god, new control scheme. I don't like it.
Have been detected around each target and must be defeated.
Oh, just turning makes me want to vomit. Oh, that's real bad. Why introduce a new control scheme this late? Oh. Oh, I hope I'm out of this soon. Alright, so hacking these guys just makes them explode, I guess?
The target is now accessible.
Wow, that's a good voice. He just sang along with the music. It's a Might and Magic dungeon crawler, only with more nausea. Uh-huh. Okay, I probably should have been watching the screen and actually doing the thing I'm supposed to be doing, but we made it. Alright, I gotta look away while I'm turning. Jesus.
Proceed to the next target.
Okay, if I focus on... It's not quite so bad if I focus on the mini-map. Oh, I'm sorry if you guys are getting as nauseous as I am. Oh good, I can actually move quicker this way. It is very auto-tune. I kind of dig it. I may just leave it this way. You guys make sure you let me know if it gets annoying. Hey, I can switch to the missiles. This makes perfect sense in the as far as the game's timeline goes, right? That I have this stuff that 2B will collect in the future. Don't really get motion sick except around moving mirrors. Well, that's good. Let's begin the hacking. Alright, now that I'm actually watching the screen while I do this, I think we can get through it pretty easy. Oh yeah, that's no problem.
Hacking complete. 2 targets remain.
Oh, I wanted 9S to respond to that. Then it could be like, oh, well, okay, I'm moving on. We will hack all of the robots. Oh, I guess you're dead. I don't know what the difference between the purple and orange spheres is, though. I don't think whoever programmed the shadows for this game really understood how light refraction works, though. Alright, now explode. Yay! Now you'll explode the ones around you. Cute. Hacking start. Hooray, we win. That's what hacking's like in real life, right?
Complete. 1 target
Any
remains.
hackers in chat can confirm that it's exactly like that. I mean, I already know. I just want to hear it from someone else.
May I remind you that personal chatter during operations is restricted?
Beautiful. Yeah, like shadows in a lot of games don't work like they do in real life. But this one's maybe one of the worst, because look, the light's coming from above me, but my shadow's higher than I am when it should be down below me. It's really strange. It's like the shadows are doing the exact opposite thing they should be. This is peak voice. You may not like it, but this is what peak voice sounds like. It's like T-Pain's voice fucked Beelzebub. Oh. My thumb keeps slipping off the right stick. The last iteration you play a 6.0 and it's an RTS where you just tell other androids what to do.
Our attack squadron can
That'd
now
be
infiltrate
interesting.
the base. You are to continue providing support by whatever means available.
I gotta admit, that would interest me. I don't know if I'd be able to play all the way through it. I suck at RTS. FF Tactics style version of this game would be incredible. Would be another good one, turn-based strategy.
Yorha has entered the base.
Did you ever play
However,
R-Type
there is only one
Commands?
unit
That's a game that
remaining.
doesn't get enough love.
The
Oh my-
enemy's defensive weapon is making things more difficult than we estimated.
Okay, use your sword. He just did not want to swing his sword for a while. Yeah, R-Type Command is shockingly good turn-based strategy game based on R-Type. Oh, I love it when you start right in the middle of someone else's shots. It's like a Dark Souls boss fight. There we go. As far as I know, R-Type Command only came out on PSP, and well, no one got PSP for PSP games, so it was quickly forgotten.
Whoa. Get a load of that thing. Firing missiles.
The voice doesn't carry over into the FMVs. That's not how I remember her reacting there.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man.
Copy that.
I didn't. Like, on the one hand, why is this a feature? And on the other hand, love.
No, just another defensive system.
He sounds like one of those noisemaker boxes from Radio Shack. This option informs a lot of the game's philosophy. It is very deep and meaningful.
I'll work my way inside from the ground.
It's gonna be a while before I can change the voice, isn't it? Yep. We're stuck with it.
What is it?
Poor communication is kind of this game's main conflict. You are not wrong. 9S professional robot. Thank you for the clip. Yeah, this game is definitely continuing the trend of both getting better and worse at all times. Oh, man. Interesting. In this first part, I don't get auto-healed anymore like I did during it in the when I was 2B. I guess that makes sense since it's not the very start of the game anymore. This is a really bad angle. That's moving left. That's moving right. Left, right. Left, right.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Did he call you ma'am? I couldn't tell.
It's unnecessary.
Zim, you're just making the game worse. Worse or better? It's not letting me hack now. Now it's just crawling with machines. Totally different from us. We're not machines. We're just machines. It's not letting me swing my sword now again. This has all the consistency of Dark Souls. Am I right? No, because I can sometimes do it even when I'm in the middle of talking, see? It just works sometimes and not others. I have no explanation for it. Is this like Star Wars where everyone can understand R2-D2? Let the Wookiee win. Oh my god, the voice lines take so long to play now. The factory is the target. You fool. Give me some missiles. What? No reason. It's like 9S has become an int. There you go. Have some missiles. I forgot I had that. Finally, it's letting me hack again. Oh, and apparently I won while not looking at the screen. It's good stuff. It's a good sign when you can win the game by just looking away and holding down a button. Is perfect dodges not witch time? No, it's probably just this control mode. Can we continue on? Why is there like a string trying to pull me this way? I don't understand why I have that line there. I'm trying to go towards its source, but it's not working. Your character's already blindfolded. So, how about this tunnel? This is interesting, right? This is good content. Did the game end? Did the game soft lock on me? I'm starting to think the game might have soft locked. Try hacking. Not working. I think there's something over there I'm supposed to kill, but it's managed to clip outside the world. Yep. Well-made games. We have such well-made games nowadays. I guess your father's ghost is gonna lead you out. Alright, there's no way to reset to the title screen from this mode, because there's no menu, only the pause. And there's no autosave. So I guess we're starting this one over. I'm not real thrilled about this. Well, I think this is probably where we should quit for the night. I was really hoping we could get a little further in the story. Is anyone else going to be streaming? Xenon, if I tell you to get your ass on to streaming, will you start streaming? Or are you too sick for that? Man, video games though, am I right? Just don't know what to play? Alright. Well, Xenon's a good, if you need more streaming, Xenon's another great streamer. Part of our very own truck community here. And, I guess I will be seeing y'all maybe tomorrow, if that's what we decide to do for the bonus stream. I may do some fighting games. I know we got like Mortal Kombat and Guilty Gear and all this other stuff. I don't know how long I can play a lot of those. Like Guilty Gear, those Street Fighter style ones kill my wrists. But yeah, I mean, if I don't see you tomorrow, then I'll see you next week. We'll start this campaign over if it hasn't mysteriously deleted itself. This is the kind of thing that usually happens to me and my sisters when we play video games, is they just die. And I think it actually happens a lot to other people, but they don't realize it. And that's all I can really think of, because there's no reason it should happen more to us than others. So, yeah. Enjoy your buggy ass games. I know I do. And on Thursday, we've got Alice with the last stream of Lego City Undercover. She's going to be finishing that up, and that's going to be amazing. And Guilty Gear, what a ludicrous game. Yeah, I wish that Street Fighter controls weren't so inaccessible for people who get pain in their hands. They're very much about doing things that I can't really do. Okay, and then Friday we got Katie playing either another adventure game, which you guys can toot stuff at her on Mastodon, say what you want her to play. Y'all have seen the options. We got all those old Telltale point and clicks. And there's also, we're adding Dark Dreams Don't Die to that list. So that could be interesting. And yeah, Saturday is day off. And Sunday is back around to 2 with Dark Souls. So we'll see you then. Thanks everyone for coming by. If you're not following us, please hit that follow button if you want to keep up with us. You can see what everyone's streaming below. Thanks to all our subscribers. Always appreciated, never necessary. And thanks for the bits earlier. We got 100 bits from Xenon Fiber. So as I said, if you want more streaming that probably won't get interrupted by a game-breaking soft lock, you can go ahead and keep an eye out for notifications from Xenon Fiber. And if she doesn't go online, well, that sucks for you. But I'm rambling at this point, and I'm not sure why. Probably because I'm a little worked up. So anyway, good night, everyone. Thanks for coming.